Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Medicine Hat High Class of 2025 graduation ceremony. The robes are pressed, the caps are on, and the Kleenex is already in short supply. We're thrilled you're here to celebrate this incredible milestone.
My name is Tara Johnson, one of the vice principals at Medicine Hat High School. I'm joined by my colleague and co-MC for the evening, Mr. Justin Nickel. Together, we promise to guide you through this celebration with minimal mic fumbles and only the occasional emotional choke-up. Tonight is all about recognizing the accomplishments of our grads, and let's be honest, maybe shedding a few proud tears along the way. But it's also a celebration of the people behind the scenes, parents, guardians, siblings, friends, teachers, support staff. You've all had a hand in getting these students across the finish line. So thank you for being here and for being such an important part of their journey. Now let's get this party started Medicine Hat High School style. Please rise and join us in the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by the incredibly talented Savannah Dawson, Ridley Faushog, Jana Knodel, and Maya Widmer. Thank you, ladies. Everyone may now be seated.
At this time, we would like to welcome Cash Portlock to the stage for our land acknowledgement.
Welcome, family, friends, and all those gathered here today to celebrate the graduating class of 2025. On this special day, it's also important we take a moment to acknowledge and recognize that we are standing here today on Treaty 7 and Treaty 4 territory. This is recognized as the ancestral land of the Siksika, Kainai, Piikani, Stoney Nakoda, and Tsuut'ina nations. It is important we honor and respect the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit who have called this place home for generations.
Thank you, Cash. This evening marks Medicine Hat High School's 69th graduation ceremony. Tonight we are proud to celebrate 345 graduates at Co-op Place. We'd like to take this opportunity to recognize those who have walked the path before. We now ask any former graduates of Medicine Hat High School in the stands to please stand. Staff as well. There was a few out there. Thanks to our alumni.
I'm pleased to welcome and introduce our platform guests. Please stand as your name is called. Mrs. Suzanne Fisher, Vice Principal, Medicine Hat High School. Mr. Shade Holmes, Advisor. Ms. Catherine Wilson, Chair of Medicine Hat Public School Board of Trustees. Mrs. Tracy Hensel, Superintendent, Medicine Hat Public School Division. Mr. Dean Brown, Principal, Medicine Hat High School. Mrs. Nikki Johansson, Teacher. Ms. Shiloh Dawn Bonagofsky, Advisor. And Ms. Leah Steiner, Advisor. We also extend a warm welcome to our amazing Medicine Hat High School staff, district office representatives, and community leaders amongst us tonight. Your dedication and involvement help make evenings like this possible and a whole lot smoother.
Our first speaker is someone who has led Medicine Hat High School with heart, humor, and care. After years of dedicated leadership, Mr. Brown will be moving into a new role with the Medicine Hat School Division. While we're excited for what's ahead for him, we will certainly miss having him in our halls, our meetings, and even on NSP. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Dean Brown to address the graduating class of 2025.
All right, I swear these lights get brighter and my forehead shines more every year. All right, welcome graduates, family, friends, honored guests, and all of our school staff. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this evening, and as my last grad class, I got some good feelings for it. It's awesome. As I tried to figure out what message to give tonight, I thought I would try to reflect on my own life and look at how things have changed for me over the last few years and months. So if you'd asked me 10 years ago if I'd ever be a principal or the principal of Medicine Hat High School, I would have said not a chance, probably with some other descriptive words in there. And if you'd asked me 2 months ago or a month ago if I ever wanted to leave Medicine Hat High School, I would have said not a chance. But as Mr. Nickel just alluded to, I am going to be leaving Medicine Hat High School. And I guess the simple message that I want to give to you, that no matter how much you plan, life is often unpredictable. For years, your lives have had a very clear path. There have been timetables, scheduled events, deadlines, bells telling you when to go here and go there. You have planned for tests, projects, your university, or a job. Now, planning is important, and I want you to continue to set goals and work hard to do what you want to do. However, as you leave Medicine Hat High School, you will see that the world actually works quite differently. There is no set plan, the tests are often sudden, and deadlines can change. Life will bring upon a few unexpected paths, some new ideas and challenges that you will not be prepared for. Embracing change means being flexible, being strong, and being curious. Sometimes you might even fail, and even with the best plan in place, failure is an okay thing, because as we try to teach you here at school, failure often results in you learning something. It shows you new ways and makes you stronger at the end of the day. To make it even more complex, you live in a world that has ever-changing global issues, AI, and a whole bunch of things going on around you. So the path ahead is not going to be an easy one. Well, it could be easy, depends, but there's going to be some change. All right, so I wanted to leave you with just 3 things that I think are pretty important. Number 1 is always keep learning. Once you think you know everything, you will stop growing. Ask questions, and as I mentioned before, be curious, and look at things from different viewpoints. Second thing I want to leave you with is stay connected. Keep in touch with your friends that you've made here at high school and outside of school, with your teachers, with your family, and more importantly, when you need help, reach out to those people And if they need help, make sure you're there for them. Finally, welcome the unexpected. The best moments and growth comes from what you didn't plan. Say yes to new experiences, even if they make you a little nervous. So, congratulations, class of 2025. The knowledge, skills, and experiences you've gained at high school will allow you to do great things. May your journey be full of exciting changes and new discoveries. Thank you for being amazing Hawks and being part of my world and my life. It's been awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Our next speaker represents the elected officials who govern and support our public school system. The Board of Trustees plays a critical role in ensuring that our students have access to high-quality education, resources, and opportunities. We are especially honored to welcome someone whose ties to this division and to Medicine Hat High School run deep. Ms. Catherine Wilson is the chair of the Medicine Hat Public School Board of Trustees. Her family has a long and meaningful history within our school division. Her father, for whom Dr. Roy Wilson Learning Center is named, was a respected educational leader, and her own children are proud graduates of Medicine Hat High School. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Catherine Wilson, bringing greetings on behalf of the board.
Well, good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees for the Medicine Hat Public School Division, I want to congratulate you on this incredible achievement. You have accomplished your high school education from kindergarten to grade 12. As you now move onwards, I am confident the division, your teachers, and your families have adequately prepared you to enter this next phase. You are equipped, but not just with knowledge, but with emotional tools to navigate life's challenges. You've learned to think critically, to ask questions, and to seek solutions. But more than that, you've developed resilience, empathy, and the ability to connect with others. Qualities that will serve you far beyond the classroom. Public schools are more than buildings. They are the soul of our neighborhoods, and I thank you for the role that you have played in keeping that alive. For we all know the importance of public education. It is not just a gateway to grades and diplomas. It's a nurturing environment where students blossom into well-rounded individuals. So let me leave you with some wisdom that I wish I had learned when I was your age. Continue to learn throughout your lives and prosper in these uncertain but dynamic times. Strive to achieve, be fearless, be confident. Remember to engage in your community as active citizens. Trust what you have learned in these past years and know you have the tools to begin this next chapter. Be courageous in your lives, be kind to others, but mostly to yourself. Remember where you came from, always be proud of your hometown, your schools, your family, and your friends. As chair of Medicine Hat Public School Division, I want to thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. Congratulations, graduating class of 2025.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson. Next, we're pleased to introduce someone new to the role of superintendent, but certainly not new to our school division. Mrs. Hensel has served in a variety of leadership roles within Medicine Hat Public Schools and brings with her a strong understanding of our students, staff, and our community. We are excited to welcome her to her first Medicine Hat High School graduation as superintendent. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Tracy Hensel to address the class of 2025.
Thank you. What an honor and a privilege to be with you here tonight. A great group of students and so many familiar faces as you are coming out. Today we gather not just to mark an ending, but to celebrate a journey. To our graduates, you've arrived at this moment not by accident, but through thousands of small steps. Early mornings, late nights, pages read, questions asked, mistakes made, lessons learned. The road of it hasn't always been smooth, but hopefully you've had some fun along the way, And I've been hearing over the last little while, some of you are having a lot of fun along the way, so that's a good thing. There are challenges you didn't expect on your journey, and moments I'm sure you didn't think you would get through, but you did, and here you are. You started your journey somewhere around 2012 in kindergarten, and that seems like a lifetime ago in some ways, but to some of us, a blink of an eye in others. You were in middle school in 2020 when COVID hit and we all went home and the world went on pause. A global pandemic shuts down schools, workplaces, borders, and suddenly all of the ordinary parts of life changed, but we learned how to adapt. Google Meets replaced your classrooms, we connected through screens, we discovered new depths of resilience and creativity. And now, here you are, graduating into a world that's full of uncertainty, but also full of possibility. We are not entering the same world that existed 5 years ago. Your journey through school has been so much more than academics. It's been about discovering who you are, finding your voice, learning how to lead, how to listen, how to care. It's about building friendships, navigating uncertainty, and realizing that growth often happens in the most uncomfortable moments. But here's something important to remember. None of us walk this road alone. Behind each of you is a village, a parent who stayed up late, a teacher who believed in you, a coach who pushed you, a friend who stood beside you when things got hard. And let's not forget all those teachers from kindergarten to grade 12, those educational assistants, the custodians, the bus drivers, the office staff. They all supported you along this journey as well, and to all of them, I thank them. Some of you are headed to college or university, and some to trades, to travel, or to work. And some of you are still figuring it out, and that's okay. Life does not come with a set plan or a blueprint. What matters is that we walk it with purpose, compassion, and curiosity. So, to the class of 2025, wherever you go next, go with confidence. Know that your voice matters and that your kindness makes a difference. Your dreams matter. No matter how big or how small, they are valid and worth chasing. So I leave you with this. Stay curious. You've heard that a lot tonight. Ask the hard questions. Be kind, because the world needs more empathy and less division. Lead with integrity. The choices you make matter. Congratulations, class of 2025. Your journey has only just begun, and the best is certainly to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Hensel. Each year, Medicine Hat High School selects a valedictorian from among an outstanding group of graduates. This student is chosen based on academic excellence, leadership, and their contributions to the school community. This year, it gives us great pleasure to introduce a truly exceptional individual, someone who has not only achieved academic distinction, but who has also been recognized with numerous scholarships and awards for her hard work, integrity, and commitment to excellence. She recently traveled to New Brunswick for the National Science Fair, where she won a senior gold medal for the top 10 best Canadian Science Fair projects, and also won best in category for health and fitness. She hasn't even graduated high school. Please join me in welcoming the valedictorian for Medicine Hat High School class of 2025, Fatima Riaz.
Good evening, school board members, staff, parents, and the most goated class to ever walk the stage, the graduating class of 2025. If we haven't met before, my name is Fatima, and fun fact, we went to high school together. What a wild ride it's been. The past month has flown by in a flurry of grad activities and exams. The magic of this time of year comes from the significance of each of these lasts that we experience. Our last Spirit Week, our last day of high school, our last time asking to use the bathroom and the teacher saying no. But instead of being sad about what we have missed, how about we turn to the future and celebrate the joys that are yet to come? MHHS has a school culture that's enabled us all to reach our fullest potential. When I look out into the crowd, I see a group of talented people who have participated in sports, joined clubs, been a part of our arts, theater, and musical programs, or someone who's been a part of work experience. No matter if you're like me, a total jock, or if you're someone who's more studious, into trades, interested in musical theater, you will still find your home here at MHHS. I want to specifically shout out my debate club, which I started in grade 11. It has led to some amazing friendships and proved that it is in fact possible to convince a room full of English teachers that Shakespeare was not real. Those moments, more than any victorious argument, have taught me about courage, creativity, and how powerful your voice can be when you just start using it. We must recognize that we're only here to celebrate this momentous occasion because of our amazing support systems, families, and our guardians. Let's give them an applause right now. I specifically want to thank my mother, father, and my sisters, Zainab and Hanya. They've believed in me even when they probably shouldn't have. They've taught me to be kind, curious, and a little too ambitious. It's their love, and let's be honest, their relentless reminders that have kept us handing in assignments and showing up to early morning practices. I'm sure that many of you can agree when I say that our parents and grandparents are our role models. Let us celebrate our graduation in gratitude and make sure that we thanked everyone who played a role in our success in being here today. And let us not forget the people who have made this school shine, our teachers and school board members. I want to thank you all for celebrating with me every ACE diploma and science fair win, as well as supporting the other graduates in their educational journeys. In writing this speech, I knew that I wanted to send you off with a few words of wisdom before you go take on the world. So, being 18 and full of worldly insight, I obviously turned to the most reputable source of modern intellect, the Instagram For You page. After some rigorous scholarly research, and by that I mean doom scrolling for 3 hours, I came across a reel that has more significance than you might assume it would at first glance. It said, "Working out will make you feel weak, when actually it's making you stronger. Learning new things will make you feel dumb, when actually it's making you smarter. Facing your fears will make you feel terrified, when actually it's making you brave." This reel stopped me in my tracks. And no, it's not just because I had bad Wi-Fi. It hit me because those words captured something real, and something that I think describes our high school experience better than any yearbook quote will. Because the truth is, growth will never feel like growth when you're in it. It feels like stress, it feels like regression and pointlessness. It feels like failing a test that you should have studied for, or coming to gym class and realizing it's beep test day. Like hearing the words pop quiz and seeing your soul leave your body. But underneath all of that, something was happening, something good. We were transforming, not all at once and not always graciously, but always relentlessly. I still remember the first day of grade 10, walking into the gym for that orientation assembly and seeing a sea of unfamiliar faces. I felt out of place and unsure how I would make it through 3 years in a building that felt so big and in a time that felt so uncertain. And I know that I'm not alone in that. Because at some point, we've all faced a version of that same question. How will I do this? And yet, we did. We pushed through it physically. In gym class, on the courts, on the field, we pushed through academically, through essays, equations, and maybe the occasional late-night panic session. We pushed through emotionally, through the beginnings and ends of friendships, stressful moments, and times that genuinely felt like the end of the world. But somehow, every time, we stretched a little further. And every time, we realized how strong we actually were. That's the thing about growth. It requires discomfort. It asks of you to wrestle with your weaknesses until they become your strength. It asks of you to feel small, confused, or even afraid, and to just keep going anyway. And now, just like that first day in the gym, we are at the start of something new. Believe it or not, when we walk out of this stadium today, we will walk into a new chapter of our lives. One where we'll be pushed again. We'll stumble, we'll feel uncertain. We might even end up crying over taxes instead of chemistry. But I want you to remember, spending time stretching your potential never goes unnoticed or unrewarded. And you are more capable than you've ever given yourself credit for. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be brave enough to begin again. Because potential isn't something that you find. It's something that you have to grow. One challenge, one step, one imperfect step at a time. So grads of 2025, stand on the edge of your comfort zone and lean in. Be afraid, be bad at things, be a work in progress, because that's the price of greatness. And I promise you that it's worth it. Congratulations, grad class of 2025. Let's go make some waves.
Fatima is attending the University of Calgary next fall, where she will work towards a Bachelor of Health Science, majoring in biomedical sciences at the Cummings School of Medicine. Thank you for your remarks this evening, and best wishes to you in your future educational pursuits. Now, to explain what all the colorful cords are on our grads tonight, and to explain some of our awards, please welcome Mrs. Suzanne Fisher.
Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. Good evening, everyone, and most importantly, to the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. You've crossed the finish line, and we couldn't be prouder of everything that you've accomplished. So tonight, you may notice that many of our grads are wearing a colorful assortment of cords. The green and white beaded cords and tassels are a gift to our First Nations, Métis, and Inuit students from the Medicine Hat School Division's First Nations, Métis, and Inuit education program. Absolutely, thank you. The beaded cords and tassels were made by an Indigenous elder and 2 other Indigenous crafters from Medicine Hat. So our most sincere thank you to Mr. Daryl Willier, our FNMI coordinator, for his work on gifting those cords and tassels. Those students wearing gold cords represent honors. They are awarded to students with an average of 80% or higher in their grade 12 year. Students that are donning a white cord that recognizes exceptional achievement in our off-campus programming, things such as work experience and RAP. And finally, the green cords are awarded for citizenship. These students were nominated by staff and peers for being the kind of people who show up and step up in the life of our school. Yep, absolutely. Among our green cord recipients, there was one student who stood out with overwhelming support from both peers and staff. This individual has been described as effervescent, dedicated, reliable, responsible, and someone whose contributions often happen behind the scenes, but they always have a lasting impact. Not only are they actively involved in clubs and sports at Hat High, but they often stay after these activities to help clean up when all the crowds have gone home. They're also one of the friendliest and most sincere people in this year's grad class. I'm not sure if they even realize it, but this is the kind of person who reminds the rest of us, myself included, to slow down, smile, say hello, and really mean it. This student is positive and welcoming to all students, and they're the epitome of someone who bleeds green. So please join me in congratulating this year's Top Citizenship Award winner, Maya Widmer. Yeah. Maya, if you could please come forward. Maya is receiving an engraved copy of Oh, the Places You'll Go, presented by Mr. Brown. We also want to take a moment just to recognize an impressive group of students who will be receiving monetary awards this evening. Thanks to the absolutely incredible generosity of families, businesses, and service clubs throughout Medicine Hat, we are proud to present close to $50,000 in scholarships and awards tonight. These students have excelled academically, in fine arts, second languages, trades, volunteerism, you name it, there's an award for it. And to the recipients, congratulations to each of you. Friendly reminder, if you receive a check tonight, please make sure you not only cash it, but send a little thank you note to your sponsor. Without them, our awards program would not happen. So to all of our awards and awards recipient, you worked hard, your heart and your hustle paid off, and we're very proud of you. And to those of you who may not walk across the stage tonight with a cord or receive an award, please know this: you are seen, you are valued, and you matter. Not every success comes with a ribbon. Not every accomplishment fits into a category. Maybe you overcame challenges that nobody else knew about or saw. Maybe your win this year was simply showing up when it was hard or helping someone else find their way. Recognition does not define your worth, your character does. And what you've built through friendship, resilience, quiet leadership, and everyday kindness is just as important and just as worth celebrating. So to all of our graduates, thank you for the light you've brought to our school. We cannot wait to see what you do next.
Before we begin with our presentation of the graduates, I would like to remind you that SC Photo will be taking a complimentary photo of each grad after they come off the stage. Photos will be available for pickup tomorrow evening during the Grand March. Unfortunately, due to logistics, parents, family, and friends will not be allowed near the stage to take photos. We request that you remain in your seat for any photos that you wish to take. Once the ceremony is over, however, please take your time taking photos up on the concourse, up here on the stage, kind of throughout the stadium.
This evening, we will have 3 staff introduce the graduates: Miss Leah Steiner, Miss Shiloh-Dawn Bonagoski, and Mrs. Nikki Johansson.
And now, would the graduates in the first row please stand and follow the instructions of the teacher ushers as you approach and leave the platform.
Fatima Riaz, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for top academic standing and as valedictorian, and of the CanCarb Limited Scholarship for outstanding academic achievement based on valedictorian criteria. Cole Archibald. Bailey Fiesel. Kada Joa. Sadea Odland. Shahad Al-Krad, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Ayla Alibegovich, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Standing and Excellence in French 30. Gavin Allen. Ava Allchurch. Recipient of the Lions Club of Medicine Hat Scholarship for high academic achievement, community and school involvement, and going to post-secondary, presented by Mr. Marvin Chambers. Mazen Al-Yassin. Taya Anderson, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for commendable academic achievement and recipient of the Evangelist Music Award for excellence in guitar. Justin Andres Chapman. Paige Engstad. Aluchi Aniagu, recipient of the MHHS Alumni Scholarship for commendable academic achievement. Adam Arori. Cohen Armbruster. Amaya Arathina. Michelle Avila. Reed Baba. Sawyer Bachavich, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for academic achievement. Kamara Banks. Riley Bannock. Jordis Barabee, recipient of the MHHS Alumni Scholarship for commendable academic achievement. Finn Barber, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for high academic achievement. Jasmine Batten, recipient of the Southside Band Booster Society Award for excellence in music. Shayna Beyerbach. Haven Belanger. Felicity Bender. Grayson Besler. Nicola Bianchi. Parker Bide. Gabrielle Blackburn, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for commendable academic achievement. Ethan Bobilis, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for commendable academic achievement. Katana Bovair. Tyke Bolger. Achayo Bullock. Kayana Bosch, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for academic achievement. Isaac Bouchard. Winter Bouchard. Gracelyn Boyer. Ellie Bradford. Dax Brevick. Tucker Briggs. Kyler Brost, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Commendable Academic Achievement. Riley Bridges. Anthony Buckshaw. Jack Bull. Blaze Burke. Jackson Bushel, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Outstanding Academic Achievement based on valedictorian criteria. Tyler Bush. Nixon Butler. John Michael Cabanella. Camilla Cabello Silva, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Standing and Excellence in Spanish 30. Natalie Kane. Jared Cameron. Brighton Campbell, recipient of the Kyle Knox Memorial Scholarship for demonstrating exceptional knowledge and skills in mechanics and continuing into automotives as a trade. Claudia Carani. Marika Carney, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Jaden Carey. Caitlin Carson, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for overcoming significant obstacles obtaining their high school diploma, and recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Standing and Excellence in Japanese 30.
Cassie Chase, recipient of the MOOCs and Fabricland Awards for a student with a committed effort and achievement in Fashion 30. Colton Chinook. Ava Chipman. Brandon Chow. Cole Clark. Typh Clemis Love. Jake Collier, recipient of the Medicine Hat Hockey Hounds Award for a student who played hockey and demonstrated good citizenship, sportsmanship, leadership, and going on to post-secondary, and recipient of the AutoStar CompuSystems Award for a student pursuing post-secondary in computer science or computer technology, presented by Mike Long. James Comstock, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Standing and Excellence in Physical Education 30. Maisie Comstock, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Standing and Excellence in Band 30. Theo Coombs, Recipient of the Medicine Hat High School Safe Grad Award for a male student who participated in at least 2 grade 12's co-curricular activities, has a commendable academic record and going on to post-secondary. Quinton Cooper, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for overcoming significant obstacles in obtaining their high school diploma. Alexander Cousineau. Bryson Cox. Addie Crawford, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Jackson Crosschild. Silo Crookshank, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for valedictorian runner-up and recipient of the Earth Club Award for showing excellent skills and enhancing our school, community, and the world, presented by Mrs. Jennifer Matt. Krista Dahl. Matthew Daly. Hannah Daniels. Savannah Dawson. Ava Daychief. Zachary Decker. Hannah Desjardins. Mateo Delgado, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for outstanding academic achievement based on the valedictorian criteria. Olivia Dyko, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for high academic standing and excellence in individual sports 30. Braxton Dickinson Shabata, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for a deserving student who has shown significant personal and academic growth while earning their Certificate of High School Achievement. Lillian Dixon. Stephanie Donadenu. Reed Duville. Cade Dragonek, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for outstanding academic achievement based on the valedictorian criteria and recipient of the Courtyard Dental Award for excellence in science. Devin Drimes. Emma Dumont. Tavia Dunn. Recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for overcoming significant obstacles in obtaining their high school diploma. Trent Duxbury. Recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for academic achievement. Ava Dick. Recipient of the Alberta Teachers Association Scholarship for proficiency in grade 12 and entering the Faculty of Education, presented by Mr. Dustin Look. Kira Dick, recipient of the Alberta Teachers Association Scholarship for proficiency in grade 12 and entering the Faculty of Education, presented by Mr. Dustin Look. Aiden Edwards, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for high academic achievement. Salma Eid. Caitlin Irick, recipient of the Rotary Club of Medicine Hat Award for contributions to the school and to the Rotary Interact Club, presented by Mr. Peter Mueller. Jasser El Halali, Kira Emery Tenalia, Ashton Enslin, Hannah Erisman, Christopher Erickson, Elena Esposito, Adrian Faba, Tiana Faber, recipient of the City of Medicine Hat Scholarship for High Academic Achievement in Grade 12, presented by Counselor Sharps. Brooklyn Fassett, Ramin Fasil, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Outstanding Academic Achievement based on the valedictorian criteria. Zoe Jade Falcon Hominick, Samuel Fayan Ju, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Achievement. Trina Furland, Landon Fisher, Chloe Fleming, recipient of Deborah Bitts Memorial Scholarship for Excellence and Professionalism in Advanced Cosmetology. Trayden Fody, Pradina Forrester, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for overcoming significant obstacles in obtaining their high school diploma. Ridley Fosshog, recipient of the Medicine Hat Musical Theater Award for being involved in school drama productions and pursuing a career in drama, presented by Miss Dell Lovig. Emma Frazier, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Standing and Excellence in Social Studies 30-2. Douglas Fuller Hebert,
Valentina Gabaloni, Juan Garcia Caripa, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Easton Garden, Julia Gemmert, Ryan Gerbrandt, Sam Gilbert, Morgan Gill, Sage Gertzen, Emma Gorko, Olivia Gott, recipient of Deborah Bitts Memorial Scholarship for High Achievement in Construction. Haley Grad, Caitlin Graves. Camden Green. Graham Gregory. Daniel Griffiths. Clarabelle Grobler, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Outstanding Academic Achievement based on the valedictorian criteria. Haraneh Hamada. Natalie Harrison. Keely Harty. Days Heidinger, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Outstanding Volunteerism. Isabella Heinrichs. Marcus Heeb. Matthew Higgs. Graham Hilson, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Achievement. Hannah Hirsch. Aisling Hogarth. Joshua Holmes. Sophia Holmes, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Ira Hozak, recipient of the True Me Whole Health Award for an athlete going on to a science-related field in post-secondary and continuing to play their sport at the next level, and recipient of the Rotary Club of Medicine Hat Award for High Academic Standing, presented by Mr. Peter Mueller. Caitlin Hubbard. Bree Hurlbutt, recipient of the True Me Whole Health Award for an athlete going on to a science-related field in post-secondary and continuing to play their sport at the next level. Ishak Ibrahim. Jakob Ibrahim. Alex Irvin. Benjamin Irvin. Aiden Jackman. Nikailan Janke. Ryan Jenkins. Drew Johnson. Morgan Johnson, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Commendable Academic Achievement. Jake Johnston. Ashton Jones, Recipient of the Plain Man Clays Award for High Achievement in Art 31. Randy Jones. Jade Judkins. Erica Cady. Tessa Keller. Mackenzie Kelly. Sadie Kennedy. Katie Kekudaway. Luelle Kernyang.
Liba Kawaja, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Nash Clout. Micah Klein, recipient of the Station Coffee Company Award for Exceptional Effort in Culinary Arts, presented by Jeremy Knodel. Emily Klug. Sophia Klug. Cassidy Knelson, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Cade Knight. Landon Knight. Jana Knodel. Riley Kovacs, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for a deserving student who has shown significant personal and academic growth while earning their Certificate of High School Achievement. William Kozakowicz. Oxygen Kubimana, recipient of the Deborah Bitts Memorial Scholarship for High Achievement in Athletic Performance 35. Addison Kakura. Jericho Lacoste. Tina Lee, recipient of the Lyle Ailman Memorial Scholarship for a student interested in pursuing business in post-secondary and who is a hard worker, has good attendance, and commendable academics. Brandon Lee, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for valedictorian runner-up and recipient of the Alexandra St. Teresa Reunion Scholarship for high achievement in 4 diploma matriculation subjects, including English 30-1. Bella Leismeister, recipient of the MHHS Safe Grad Award for a female student who participated in at least 2 grade 12 co-curricular activities, has commendable academics, and is going on to post-secondary. Wyatt Leismeister. Pakin Limwong Yuti. Barrett Long. Emily McConaughey. Evangeline McCrae. Noor Mahmood, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship and MHHS Alumni Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Daveen Mandel. Aaron Mannion. Jonathan Marshall. Braxton Marwood. Blake Mazer. Mateo Matsutsi, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for a graduating international student who demonstrated academic excellence in a minimum of 4 diploma courses. Lacey McCaskill, recipient of the Deborah Bitts Memorial Scholarship for high achievement in welding. Jaden McDermott. Isaiah McManaman. Mackenzie McNabb. Aiden Melnick. Isaac Merriman. Carly Merton. Sophie Misha. Bennett Miller, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for high academic standing and excellence in Math 30-2. Sadie Miller. Tristan Miller. Tyson Miller. Ryder Mock. Ahmed Mohammed Abadi. Abdel Malek Mohammed Yassin. Chad Morris. Hallie Morrow. Liam Morton. Ocean Joy Mossing. Trinity Mueller. Tasneem Munya. Austin Murphy. Ayub Musa. Prince Marian Navalta. Allie Nellis Lambert. Maddie Nesbitt. Recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. T. Ming Nok Nguyen. Micaiah Oakley. Recipient of the English 30-2 Award, sponsored by Samus Memorial Funeral Chapel, Crematorium and Reception Center, for a deserving student with high academic achievement in English 30-2, presented by Ashlyn Lawrence. Brielle Ocampo. Recipient of the Deborah Bitts Memorial Scholarship for high achievement in advanced foods. Leah O'Hare. Rie Oikawa. Brooklyn Oldford. Dax Omen. Cooper Orr. Kira Osgood. Sophie O'Sullivan. Ramatu Usman, recipient of the MHHS School Council Award for a graduating student who has demonstrated determination and perseverance in completing their high school diploma, presented by Mrs. Tanya Schaefer.
Jalen Painter. Ryder Parker. Emerson Penner. Denithi Pereira, recipient of the Goodyear Canada Scholarship for a combined high average in English 30-1, Math 30-1, and 230 level sciences. Io Peterson. Mally Fawn, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for overcoming significant obstacles in obtaining their high school diploma. Dominic Pilgrim. Presley Pinter. Laura Poolmans. Jackson Pelzer. Cash Portlock. Lucas Pugasev. Freya Quinlan. Bethica Rye. Ashmita Raj Kaur. Saran Ramanujan, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Achievement. Sada Razda. Ezilor Resalte. Brody Brewer. Richardson, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Evangeline Ricken. Aaron Ritwidge. Reese Robinson. Jaden Catherine Robles. Naya Shudir Rush. Recipient of the Southside Band Booster Society Award for Excellence in Music and recipient of the Black Student Alliance Award for dedication to school and community outreach, focusing on the celebration of diversity and inclusion, presented by Mrs. Jennifer Matt. Jude Sadiq Haj Sulaiman, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for an English language learner who has demonstrated dedication, perseverance, and proficiency in learning the English language. Turner Saddlemeyer, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Achievement. Stavros Sanchez, Jaden Sandow, Alana Santos, recipient of the Jonathan D. Appleton Memorial Drama Award for a student with a natural flair for acting creativity and a great stage presence. Ayame Sasaki, Savannah Savoy, Amber Sawa, Christopher Sawatsky, Tiana Schaefer, recipient of the Life Touch Award for contributions to the school through work on the yearbook. Avery Schlamp, Dylan Shuck, Ethan Schluck, Lola Schultz, Olivia Schultz, Raven Schutzenhofer, Madison Schwint, Jackson Scrivener, Quinn Sieb, Danica Seitz, recipient of the Five Pin Association Award for a student continuing on to post-secondary and excels in sports, presented by George Muschiron. Danielle Serrano, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for commendable academic achievement.
Hamoud Sharif, recipient of the Gas City Vending Award for a graduating student who demonstrates entrepreneurship. Rania Sharif. Owen Simper. Lane Simpson. Kira Sinclair. Matthew Sittler. Alina Sleeking, recipient of the Zirka Ukrainian Dance Scholarship for a student with Ukrainian heritage and has displayed personal characteristics such as self-help, initiative, integrity, and commitment to complete their education. Erin Smike. Brody Stack. Logan Stack, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Achievement and recipient of Deborah Bitts Memorial Scholarship for dedication to personal development and excellence in digital arts. Carly Stenick. Kyler Suberlak, recipient of the James Harpel Memorial Award for High Academic Achievement, being an outstanding baseball player and pursuing post-secondary, and recipient of the Lyle Ailman Memorial Scholarship for a student interested in pursuing business in post-secondary and who is a hard worker, has good attendance, and commendable academics. Silas Swan. Alexander Sykes. Easton Toppert. Donovan Taylor, recipient of the Gas City Vending Award for a graduating student who has excelled in culinary arts and food service. Joshua Taylor. Hannah Tyrely. Dylan Teteampofo. Dillian Teteampofo, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Brooklyn Thomas. Eric Thompson. Hannah Trail. Dawson Treen. Madison Schritter, recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Mason Turton. Alexis Unreiner, recipient of the Grant Henderson Memorial Scholarship for a grade 12 student showing kindness, caring, and compassion towards their peers, teachers, and community, and recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Standing and Excellence in Science 30. Dexter Usher. Gaia Vaccaro. Gabriela Vasquez Gonzalez. Kezia Velarde Raquelme, recipient of the Fred Fisher Memorial Scholarship for a grade 12 English student who shows the most improvement. Kyla Valilia. Alexander Waddle. Callie Wagner. Recipient of the AutoStar CompuSystems Award for a student pursuing post-secondary in computer science or computer technology, presented by Mr. Mike Long, and recipient of the Medicine Hat Fire Hall Theatre Award for a student with high achievement in musical theater 35 and was involved in school productions, presented by Miss Brenda Gariach. Talon Wagner. Eza Wakia. Axis Walsh. Lincoln Warren. Recipient of Deborah Bitts Memorial Scholarship for Excellence in Professionalism in Barbering. Avery Warrener. Grady Weisgerber. Beth Wenzel. Maya Widmer. Recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Standing and Excellence in Art 30, and recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Overall Citizenship. Katie Weeb. Recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Commendable Academic Achievement. Abby Wheeler. Brooklyn Wilcox. Ashton Wilson. Alina Wilson. Recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for High Academic Standing and Excellence in Creative Writing, and recipient of the Dr. Roy Wilson Memorial Scholarship for a deserving student who exemplifies profound withitness and courage, presented by Catherine Wilson. Chaselyn Windsor. Miyoko Witz. Recipient of the Thelma Berkeley Robinson Scholarship for Academic Achievement. Samantha Wijakowski. Ethan Wood. Recipient of the City Auto Parts Award for High Achievement in Grade 12 Automotives and displays a good working attitude. Noah Wright. Kira Woodrick. Ryan Yang. Devin Zora. Matthew Zubak. The following students, though not participating in tonight's ceremonies, have earned their high school diploma from Medicine Hat High School. Brady Allen, Malika Bhatti, Bray Chesney, Abdul Karim Hassan, William Lenson, Ronan Perry, Alex Stewart, and Ainsley Vandergast.
Mr. Brown, please come forward for the ceremonial turning of the tassel.
We had no, oh, there we go. All right, this is the moment that makes it real. So graduates, I'd like to ask each of you to right now to stand up. Now the complicated part, left versus right.
Yeah.
We would ask that each of you with your left hand, double check, yeah, left hand, grab and hold your tassel on the right side. And are you ready? All together, please move your tassel from the right side to the left side. All right.
I think Dean will join us too. I don't know.
Parents.
Guardians.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah, all of us.
Oh, all of us, all together. You guys go ahead.
Parents, guardians, families, and guests, may we present the Medicine Hat High School graduating class of 2025. Okay, now you can sit down. You just take my book. Now you can sit down. Gather your belongings quickly. If you see your hat, pick it up quickly. If not, we'll find it later. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated now. We'll find those hats after. As we celebrate the achievements of the class of 2025, we also want to recognize 3 very special members of our MHHS family who are graduating right alongside our students. These individuals have decided their time, talents, and hearts, or have dedicated their time, talents, and hearts to the school for many years, and their impact will be felt long after the final bell this year. First up, we'd like to recognize Mrs. Lori Marshall, a dedicated You can tell right away what she meant to students. A dedicated educational assistant whose quiet strength and steady presence have supported so many students in reaching their goals. Her compassion, patience, and unwavering commitment have made a difference in ways that are hard to put into words, but easy to see in the confidence of the students she's worked with and the applause from the students almost immediately. Next, we'd like to recognize Mrs. Dixie Heiselman. Technically, Dixie is the cafeteria assistant to the chef, but let's be honest, she's been the heart and soul of this school for many years. She was there when I was in high school. It's not that funny. Whether it's a warm meal, a warm smile, or a well-timed reality check, Dixie has made the cafeteria a second home for students and staff alike. Her retirement is going to leave a huge gap at MHHS. And finally, Mr. Quinn Skelton. I'm not going to cry, Quinn, but you probably are. After more than 34 years of teaching phys ed, Quinn is officially retiring from the school. He will continue to be seen on the sidelines, however, helping coach football and rugby, because we couldn't keep him away if we tried. Over the years, he shaped athletes, built champions, and taught generations of students the value of hard work, teamwork, and a well-timed motivational speech. Quinn wasn't young when I was in high school. Wasn't. Turn your mic off. Mrs. Marshall, Mrs. Heiselman, and Mr. Skelton, would you please stand to be recognized? You've each left a lasting mark on this community, and we wish you all the very best in your well-earned retirement.
We wish to thank the following people for making this graduation and awards ceremony possible. Thank you to the teachers, educational assistants, and school support staff who have provided teaching, guidance, and encouragement. Our hope is that each graduate has made a special connection with a number of our staff, whether it's an advisor, coach, counselor, administrator, subject teacher, teacher assistant, or other school support staff. All Medicine Hat High School staff present here this evening, whether you are on the floor or in the stands, please stand and be recognized by the graduates and guests.
Our second thank you goes to the graduation sponsors and award donors, community partners, and presenters. Your continued support and recognition of our students' outstanding efforts is valued and treasured. Your generous contributions are very much appreciated by our graduates who will benefit from these awards. Our third thank you goes to staff and students that led and organized events leading up to grad, as well as the events continuing tomorrow with the Grand March. Thank you for organizing and planning for your fellow graduates. Your attention to detail, clear communication, and positive creative activities you planned and hosted throughout the year have made this a memorable time and a memorable year for everyone.
And our final thank you to you, the parents, guardians, grandparents, relatives, and friends of the class of 2025. Your unwavering support, nurturing care, and constant guidance have been instrumental in shaping these young individuals into the accomplished graduates we celebrate today.
At this time, we invite the graduating class to please rise. As this chapter of your lives comes to a close, a new one begins, filled with possibility and promise. As a school community, it has been a privilege to support and learn alongside such a thoughtful and capable group of humans. We look forward to seeing you where your path leads, the impact you make, and the successes that lie ahead for all of you.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Just a reminder, the Grand March will be taking place tomorrow night, same time, same place. You must have a ticket to attend. Please be aware that tickets will not be available at the door tomorrow evening. Last-minute tickets may be purchased at the school office tomorrow from 8 to 4, cash only. We wish you safety on your journey home tonight and in the activities and celebrations in the coming days. Please remain seated so that everyone can see the recessional. Fatima, would you please move to the designated spot for our recessional? It gives us great pleasure to present to you once more Medicine Hat High School's graduating class of 2025.
Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the bands. I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Some days when your whole life's gonna change, you'll miss the magic of these good old days.
So I'm just going to make one announcement. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. If you're not taking photos on the floor anymore, we just ask that you go up to the concourse or make your way outside. They're just going to start to tear down this space and set up for tomorrow. So if you're not taking photos, we just ask that you move up to the concourse and or outside because they're going to start tearing down for our Grand March tomorrow. Thank you.